What is poppin', Dope Nation? Welcome back to my channel. It is the one and only DOPEaxxPANA, and today I am doing some straight back feed-in braids on my client, and we are doing a beautiful black to blonde ombre. If you guys remember this client, she was in my box braid video where I was showing off my grip game, and her hair is actually a little bit longer than it was in that video, so I'm so happy to shut all the haters up who said her hair was gonna fall out, she was gonna have tension, alopecia, all of that. Sis, you're mad because her hair is thriving and growing. So yeah, I'm super excited to do this video because her hair is still really short and it is really impressive what we're gonna do to her hair today. And it was just bomb overall. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a row of box braids in the back just so that along the nape of her neck I'm gonna have enough room to do all of the feed-in braids straight back. This hairstyle was so cute and I'm like in love with her because she's always like down to try whatever. But I saw these braids first on Caruche and then everybody was kind of like recreating them, and I did initially want to do them a lot smaller than I did in this video, but this was actually the same day that I was getting my hair cut and I was actually at school doing this. So as you guys know, I'm only allotted a certain amount of time at school, so I wasn't able to do them as small as I wanted to do them. But yeah, I'm super excited to show you guys how they turned out because they were so poppin'. So I'm just showing you guys that I typically always, goddamn, I'm so ashy. Like, I had to just stop and say that. I'm always ashy, y'all. Like, I literally wash my hands so much when I'm doing hair. That's gonna be my excuse. Cause yeah, baby girl always needs some lotion. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys how I always braid my braids all the way down to the end, the very tip end. I just think it makes the braids look a lot neater at the bottom and it prevents them from like looking nappy and tangled after you dip them. So yeah, I just want to show you guys how beautiful this box braid was. It was so much easier to do these on her hair just because, like I said, her hair has grown since I did the last box braid video on her. I want to say that was like a month ago, maybe over a month. But yes, look at sis, okay? And her braids are not hanging on for dear life this time, so that's super awesome. So typically when I do a straight back style, I would start from the middle and work my way down the sides because I don't know if any other stylist feels this way, but actually straight back braids are hella hard for me. Like, they always end up hella slanted or crooked. So I typically start in the middle because that'll be like my guide braid and I work my way down. But since her hair is so short and I was just already having a hard time like clipping off sections without the clips like getting in my way, I decided that I'm gonna just take a chance for it and start on the side. And there was a mirror in front of me, so I can kind of just look in the mirror and make sure that all of the braids were like even and going straight back and stuff. So I was actually surprised at how like symmetrical I got all the braids to be because, like I said, doing straight back braids when I don't start in the middle for me personally is literally a struggle. So yes, I'm super excited to show you guys this process. So for this look, I did decide to leave out a little bit of baby hair. So if you guys are wondering like why on some of the braids I have like a little patch of hair sticking out, I did go ahead and decide to create baby hairs just to kind of soften up the look. For me personally, when I do straight back braids, I feel like I really need the baby hair because well, my forehead is hella big, and also like I just feel like I look straight out of jail when I have them straight back with no baby hairs or anything. It kind of just softens the look for me. And she had like asked for baby hairs. I can't remember if she thought her forehead was big or like why she really wanted them, but yeah, I decided to do a little bit of them for her in the front, and they're super cute. Like, yes, I just love the way it kind of like brought the look together.
Check it.
So one piece of advice I can give you guys when braiding on short hair is like, I know for me, typically I like grip a little bit tighter just because I want to make sure that I can get like all of her hair in the braid. And in the future, I am just going to braid it regular because around the nape of her neck, she did say that it was really tight. And so I want to make sure that like my clients are comfortable, you know, in their styles that they're wearing. And so I had seen her walking around school, and I was like, sis, like, can you move your neck? And she's like, it's really tight on the nape of my neck. So subconsciously or like consciously too, sometimes I am like, their hair short, so I am like, okay, I need to make sure I pull every single hair in. But I'm just gonna try to maybe like use a little bit more product next time, and just kind of really be careful around the nape of the neck, because like I said, it can get really tight back there. And I don't know if y'all ever see like people walking around and their like shoulders are hella scrunched up. Like, you never want your clients to be feeling like that. So just make sure when you are braiding, I would say like around the nape of the neck area, either have your client look down so that way it's not as tight back there, or you can also just like consciously loosen up your grip just a little bit. So yes, guys, we're coming up on the finished look. I actually have forgot to record the finished look this day because, like I said, I was actually getting my my haircut this day, so I didn't get to record like the finished look from all the angles. But I did catch up to her the next day, and I was like, okay, I need to film. I need to film your hair. So I think I filmed the finished look the next day, which is why she's like in a face of makeup and everything. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. I'm actually getting ready to do some fire braids on her, guys. I'm so excited. I'm not even gonna tell you what it is, but I am getting ready to do like a fire look. She's like down for whatever, and I love her. So yes, make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next video.